Howdy y'all. Alright, today for our therapy session, we're diving into family history. I just realized if you don't have family, I don't know what to tell you, but like, get creative, I guess. So I've been making this. This I think actually came from my grandma. She didn't want it anymore. So I have my dad's side of the family starting on this page moving forward. And then I flipped it, even upside down actually. And I have my mom's side starting on this one moving forward. So eventually they're gonna meet in the middle, but actually my thought is in the very center to focus on my immediate family, or even if I have kids at some point adding them. So the way I did this, of course, is it's gonna be different for everyone. Like you can look through old baby photos, you can print stuff online. My mom makes these calendars of people every month. So I've been just cutting and pasting them in here. And it's like a really cute, sweet reminder. I love family history and genetics and learning about where my family comes from, why we came from there, any drama or traumas, crazy things that happened. I think it all lives within us and it's really important. And especially as I've been going through trauma therapy, it's helped me to understand like where things are coming from and why, and all the patterns that other people carry as well within them. And like when I'm starting to heal it within myself, and I can see other people healing it within themselves just from the energetic domino effect. So today, what we're doing, I was gonna say we're gonna talk to our grandparents, but actually it's like not what you think. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have this open so like I can see the photo of my grandma and my grandpa. And I'm gonna draw their bodies, like an outline of their body. Does not have to be anything artistic. Like if anything, just quick 2-second little figurine, star squiggly shape. And then label it, of course, grandma and grandpa. And then I want you to draw. Shoot, I should have grabbed more colors, but that's okay. I don't need that many. So just color in the bodies intuitively, however you're feeling. Don't think about it, just start. Things are gonna come out of you. Doesn't have to make sense. It can be really simple and childlike even. I'm just drawing random swirls, and I only have 4 colors with me. I usually have so many, but I think it's fine. What's interesting right now is so far they are very similar in the drawings, but I feel like once I get to the end they'll probably be different. But who knows, maybe they'll be almost exactly the same, because like my grandparents were with each other together for most of their life, and when you're with someone for most of your life you end up becoming very similar. So as I'm drawing them, the more I add, the more I'm like, okay, they're not identical, but I can definitely see how they're very similar. And I'm sure if I had other random people that I was drawing, I'd probably notice even more so the similarities between them. But I think you can tell they're just similar in vibes. So now we get to write. And I don't know if I have a blank, oh I do. Here's a blank sheet of paper. I'm actually gonna do it differently because sometimes I just free write. But this time I'm gonna do, again, draw a line down the middle to separate 2 different sections. And I'm gonna write grandma on one side, grandpa on the other, similar to how I drew their bodies left and right. And then I'm just gonna write the first words that come to mind. So, writing silly fun. I think that's all I'm gonna do for now. So I'll read you what I wrote for my grandma and then my grandpa. Maybe I'll go back and forth. I think it'll be better that way. So I did silly for my grandma, fun for my grandpa, crazy, stupid, perplexed, amazed, back, forth, righty, lefty, loose, not loose, gums, teeth, sunshine, sunlight, red, pink, blue, foreign, home, lampshade, lamppost, shoulder, knee, funny, corny, amazed, sincere, believed, believer. Not totally sure if this is like how they perceive themselves or how other people perceive them, how they perceived each other. I'm a little confused because my grandpa was definitely not stupid, so that one confuses me. Some of these are kind of cute because it's like lampshade, lamppost. It's almost getting at the fact that like they're different but similar. Makes me want to write free right now, but I'm not feeling like I was supposed to. Oh, okay, so now we get to cut these words up. Okay. So just like I said, go one by one, cutting each word in a little strip. Kitty, wanna come in? I swear she just does that to fuck with me sometimes. So now I have all these words cut up. I'm gonna mix them up into a little pile, making sure they're scattered. And then I'm gonna take this drawing and I'm going to randomly pick them and then place them on the body part where they felt that it correlated. So amazed feels like my grandpa's heart. I think the words are gonna combine too, like you'll see. Oh, that makes more sense because I put stupid back. Like no one's stupid. They're like saying the back, like they're stupid back. I don't know, like when you're annoyed by your back or something hurting. Does that make sense? Okay, so now I placed all these words all over their bodies and kind of combined different words in different ways, and it was giving me different messages.
So what I realized is those two lists at the beginning that were separate, and one was more my grandma, one was my grandpa, they're showing me over time as they spent their lives together, they started to mesh those characteristics, and those words began to overlap, and things that they learned from one another and gained from each other became a part of themselves, and they were like this cohesive unit, sharing and balancing each other out, which is so cool.
Kind of like a cute little way of trying to talk to your grandparents and get their, I guess, their perspective on each other and their vibe without talking to them, because my grandpa's dead now, and so I can't obviously talk to him. So there you go. There's a little way to talk to your grandparents, or kind of get their vibe, or just do a little activity, brain game type thing.